Our quarterbacks, need to continue to make plays. I think they have to create, so we keep trying to put them in situations where they've got to take a bad play and make it a good one. We're trying to orchestrate those type of situations. Then also, timing and things of that nature. But I think our quarterbacks are doing fine. It's just, playing against a good defense, you got to make big plays, and explosive plays are a little bit on everybody, so we got to try and find a way to make those on a consistent basis.
All right, working with the quarterbacks, how's that going this spring? I know you've worked with that position a lot before. It's kind of your comfort zone. How's it going so far this spring?
Well, it's been a good spring. It's kind of fun to get back to the position, but really good kids to work with. And just the stuff that we do dynamically is fun as far as the quarterback position, putting a lot of things on their shoulders from, getting you in a good play and out of a bad play.
What have you seen out of Andrew Maxwell this year, being the second year going into being the starter, at least at the beginning of the spring camp?
Well, I think, going into your second year, there's, as a player, there's much more comfort. Now, it's not his second year here either, so he's been in the offense. Some verbiage is different, but so there's just getting acclimated to some of those things, but you see the calmness, the sense of urgency that you need as a quarterback and really truly managing the offense.
In my talks with Coach Warner, he made it very manageable to me. He said, we don't need you to be Michael Vick. We don't need you to run for 30 yards of play. What we need you to do is when things don't go well, when things break down, you need to go north and get us 5 or 6 yards. And when you look at it from that perspective, that's a very manageable task. That's a very manageable thing to do. And that's going to help a lot with the live situations, with the quarterback scramble drills. And the more situations that I can be put in, the better. Because when the bullets are flying, it's better to have it be second nature and not have to stand back there and think about it, and now you're hesitating and you're a step late and it results in a 1-yard loss instead of a 5-yard gain. So the more situations I can be put in like that, and the more reps and more comfortable I can be with that, that's going to be better.
What's it like to be practicing broken plays? Have you ever done that to this extent?
No, because we've never been live. So every time we've been scrambling, really, no one's been in our face. So Coach G's made us live, and it's really, bringing out the best in all the quarterbacks. I mean, if you're coming out here, if you're live every single day in practice, it's basically like you're coming out every single day. It's like a game. So then as soon as you step foot out there on Saturday at 12 o'clock, 3:30, whatever, you'll be prepared no matter what.
So I can read a playbook. I know I go to this guy, to this guy, to this guy, or for different coverage, go to the X, the Y, to Z. I mean, I can read a playbook and know that, but it's slowing things down. That's what I'm working on. And I like I said, I feel like I'm getting better and better at it every day. It's just, sometimes feet get a little rushed, your arm gets a little rushed, and things go a little wild, and that's just something that I'm really trying to slow down.
I think right now it's status quo going into practice number 6, but a lot of that's based on little things sometimes, whether it's knowledge of what we're doing or things of that nature. But we'll know more after scrimmage on Friday.